what is up, YouTube? It is me, Toxic Moon 901, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Fallout 4 today. Today, I'm very excited. I'm not even sure what we're supposed to do in Fallout today, but we're gonna find out. I want to tell you guys quickly. So, I did get a new camera. I upgraded now everything. It's on a stand and everything, so I have moved my room a little bit as well. So my life is transposed in the background and everything. And second of all, my Walking Dead season 1, episode 6, A New Frontier, episode 1, 2, and 3, and a part of episode 4, as well as the other game coming after the New Frontier, episode 1, and that few games will still be on my cameras of my laptop, so that phrase video of me will still be that crappy other version. But every Fallout 4 video from today and every single video after A New Frontier episode 4 um, will be this view, because I've upgraded and this is temporarily, so this is my new camera. I hope you guys enjoy it. I must say, this is the first time I'm using this camera, and it's pretty clean. I really see pretty good. So you guys can hear me what? You guys can hear me properly. You guys can see me properly, and this is a much better camera. Third of all, if my badges if you use my badges in the background, I apologize. My badges inside because it's pretty cold again today. So yeah. Yeah, and then if you guys are new to my channel, remember to subscribe to my channel. Right next to subscribe is a notification bell. Click on that bell, click on all so you never miss any of my videos. And then for each and every one person of you guys, please give this video a big thumbs up and then drop them in the comments down below. So I'm gonna say this for the second time. For you guys, it's the first time. I just recorded a new gameplay video yesterday with this camera. So then I said thank you for 25 subscribers. I'm just saying again, thanks so much for 25 subscribers. For the person who's new, welcome. I hope you enjoy my videos, and thank you for each and every other subscriber of my channel as well. But and yeah, what I wanted to say is, on that other video, I will just say again, thank you for 25 subscribers and everything about the camera thing. But it's okay, this is the first time you guys know, so I need to tell you guys it now. So, I'm just opening Fallout 4 today. So, you guys can remember to get you guys some snacks, some popcorn, some chips, whatever, something to drink, something, because this is going to be an exciting video. And I really apologize for the last Fallout video, which I forgot to record my gameplay again. But I will make double sure from now on that I don't do it again. So today's Fallout video, I won't miss anything. I won't skip anything. So let me just take a sip of water, and then we can start. Yeah, look at this. This graphics. I mean, not the graphics. This camera is pretty good. Okay, so okay, guys. So without further ado, let's start with Fallout 4. There you guys can see. I'm just gonna change a little bit. There we go. Continue. So I think it was where I left off, because you guys haven't seen the first part of the video. I was just at I just exited Fort Hagen. I just killed Kellogg. I didn't even realize how to guys to recap of the last video. So we just found Kellogg. I killed them with a nuke, which you guys didn't see because I forgot to freaking record it. And then when I searched him, I took like something of his brain. I have no idea why I took something out of his brain, or took his brain, I don't know. And then yeah, so we got a lot of stim packs and medical stuff. And when I came out, there was this big something, like a plane, like almost like a blimp, you know, flying. and with planes and said, "We, everyone from the Commonwealth, stay back because we are the Brotherhood of Steel." There you guys can see that thing. It's like a blip, I think. Let me just. I'm gonna make sure I'm recording now because I am. Okay. See, this is like a blimp. I'm not sure. It's like a huge plane or something. That's the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. And Nick Valentine is still with me. So we need to go to Diamond City. So let's go to Diamond City Market. And I have some popcorn with me again today. So, oh wait. I thought I was gonna tell you also, yes. It's currently unavailable. Why? Get off. Well, let's just get out of Fort Hagen. Okay, let's see. Let's go. So, I'm just gonna get some snacks. Let's chill back. Alright, there we go. You guys good? Everything is good if you guys are, if you guys are not, I hope you guys will get out. I'll pray for you guys and everything. I pray for you guys every day, I promise. I'm honest now, so. Okay, let's go to Piper's office. Nick.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
Oh yeah, Sean's
He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night,
and
and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg.
And he's dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I had no choice.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Why is my camera zoom? Good idea.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no lead, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
She already has something, but I'm gonna be sarcastic.
I'm gonna need a really sharp ice cream scoop.
I'm sure you'll manage.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Go with Lemon, no. I'll take Piper.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back.
Level up.
And by the
Level
way,
8.
at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Okay. I know that, you've reached, okay, level 9, okay. My strength, I'm gonna put out my strength. Let's give Piper our interview quickly.
Hey.
Come on,
Say the word.
talk.
Hey, Piper.
You holding up, Blue?
Blue.
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause of the blue jumpsuit you're wearing? You're a vault dweller. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
Do the interview.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a
Because
vault.
she's a news artist.
How would you describe your time on the inside?
We were frozen.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
The pre-war, yes.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
That must
Oh my god.
be strange saying I'm 200
died.
years old.
So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
It's fun destroying things. It gives me hope though.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Don't lose hope. Get revenge. One day at a time. It's either don't lose hope or one day at a time. I'm gonna say one day at a time.
You can only take it one day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should
I'm gonna
probably
be
get
famous.
going. Thanks
I'm gonna be
again.
probably famous. Okay, let's go to Good Neighbor then. Since when did you start smoking? Everyone smokes in this game, except for me, that Ned.
Hey, pal.
You can't stop the press.
Ned and Papa. I want to see if you got anything. Okay, come on, talk.
You know, the Institute has a lot of enemies. The Minutemen tangled with them once. The Railroad still does. I've even got some notes on these new guys. The Brotherhood of Steel.
Everyone is against the Institute. Railroad.
You said something about the railroad?
Supposedly, they help runaway synths escape the Institute, but they're secretive. Ultra paranoid. The only thing I have is a rumor. A code phrase. Follow the Freedom Trail.
I got that quest once.
That Brotherhood airship is hard to miss.
Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel doesn't do subtle. From what I've heard, they take whatever they want, especially if it's high tech. They just might have the muscle to give the Institute a run for their money, but let's just say they have their own agenda.
Minutemen?
Tell me about the Minutemen.
You know that group you rescued and conquered? As far as I know,
I
they're the
don't
last
really know
Minutemen
that.
left in the
How does
Commonwealth.
Piper know I
They
rescued
used to
someone
be
out of
a
Concord?
volunteer army,
Or did I say that? I
dedicated
can't
to
remember.
protecting friends, family, and neighbors. Sounds soft, but they were a real thing at one point.
We should get going.
All right. Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Okay, so let's get the game now really started. Open Diamond City.
It's big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens,
Huh.
but it's home.
Read the paper, lady. Trust me.
Okay, give me a newspaper then. Read. Oh. October 22,087. The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Okay. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied the sustenance for the past 15 years, from a stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's program Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences, or is it? Sorry, I'm a West reader in the game. It was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night. Just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonald, settle up to a stool and engaging in their very same ritual. Right hand extended, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago. On and new. I'm really not gonna read this whole thing right now. So I need to get me some Takahashi's noodles, Sparrow noodles.
You see that big blimp? It's the Brotherhood of Steel.
Takahashi.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Yes?
What's that? Whoa. Okay. No, I just need one. That's expensive. Oh no. 52 bottle caps for one bowl of noodles. What's my health?
I ain't telling you how to pick.
I just want to see, oh no, what was my original weapon? I'm not going to do that. 1348. 45, 30, 24, I think it was this one.
Friends. The Piper's kind of a troublemaker.
Piper, I like Piper, man. Okay, so I have the Takahashi's noodles. I like the name Takahashi. If I need it, time. So okay, guys. So I did just skip this part. I went to Good Neighbor. It was a mission like At least it was not too much drama. There's a lot of meetings, but I just could make a run for it. And I really got lost, so I cut it out. And then I'm now at the memory den in Good Neighbor. And I almost forgot to start recording again, so that's why I already went to the memory den, and they told us I like a part of a brain that only fits in the institute sense. So Nick is the sense, so we're gonna put the brain into Nick because he offered to help, and that's where I am now. So nothing. I almost forgot, but here we are.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Okay.
See you on the other side.
Okay. Please stand by. Okay, we are standing by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
Hospital.
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
This is pretty next level crap, guys. I mean, next level stuff. Crap. Why the hell did it say crap? It's very futuristic, though. It's pretty cool, though.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working,
What the hell
although the memories
is
are quite
this?
fragmentary. I'll
Whoa.
try to step you through the intact memory
I'm gonna make sure I'm recording. I did say.
and hope we
Yeah,
find
okay.
one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Oh no, this is scary.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is crazy.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting
Oh,
at
is this
first.
me? Yeah, I'm floating, literally.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to
What
stop
happened
saying
to the
that that's what
NCR,
they're
though?
teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Now,
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Oh, I think
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
So he had an abusive father. Okay.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking
gone,
for.
so I need to walk over here now.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody.
Is this Mary? Is this
Now,
baby?
with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
He really does look like Megan.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez.
Yo, that is a perfect
I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Okay, so this is not
Let's
the
keep
religion,
looking.
bro.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
This is pretty cool, guys. I must say. Hold on. Guys, hold on quickly. I'm just gonna... I will be back. Let's continue. Quick save. Okay, so where are we going now? Going back, where are we going? Oh.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Oh. They got his family. Oh, that's messed up.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Thank you. Dr. Amari.
Mind if we...
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. Suit yourself.
Okay.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
Institute.
I kinda
Ooh,
ran
look at
out
this
of
stuff,
road.
man.
Plus,
Look at this thing.
I'd come to terms with life. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. With the Institute, I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
But no one knows where we are.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood
It's
out.
crazy to see myself as a
I
weird.
didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive.
Yeah.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
I don't want to see this again.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
Whoa.
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Oh, there's some Diamond City.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no... This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
My son has blonde hair.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
So I can't go anywhere after this, so... Oh, this is when I found out about the newspaper.
Kellogg. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys?
Listen to this. These things about Prim is all over, so that means Prim was gone. It's gone. Only Vegas.
Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold
Your
still.
father.
Okay.
I want to see how it looks, man. I like it. It really looks. It looks like me, though, I must say.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, so...
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Damn, okay, so that's pretty cool though. Now I'm starting to feel bad, thinking like Kellogg was a good person actually. He turned out that way because they killed his lady and his wife, so I understand why. Now that's it.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Looks like someone was hiding
How
their
do you feel?
stash in this one.
I'm fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was?
Glowing sea.
The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation.
Oh.
So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Well, it's a perfect hiding spot, eh?
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way.
I'll find a way to get through the rads.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Good luck.
You shouldn't
Be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
Is he okay?
Remove the implant while you were
Is he
waiting.
okay?
He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, thank you very much. Step back, Radix. You have reached the glowing sea. Level up. Now look at this picture for the next mission. That means that's very big radiation right there. I just want a quick save. Alright, so guys, that will be it for Fallout 4 Part 5. I know this video wasn't too long today. I don't know, I'm not sure. I would see when I edit it and everything, how long it really is. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, remember to give this video a big thumbs up and talk to me in the comments down below. Then I'll see you guys on my next video, which will be The Walking Dead: A New Frontier Episode 1. Yeah, so see you guys all on my next video. Love you all and God bless you all. Stay safe. Bye.